Hey YouTube, this is He Got Issue 6810. Just gonna bring you guys a mini little comic haul, man. Don't have too many books to go through. As you guys know, bought some pretty big books with the Preacher #1 and Preview Preacher, Why the Last Man, and a couple other things. So, and I got me a new, man toy, a new AR-15. So, and I got my kids' summer trip coming up. So. Yeah, so the spending on this one was kind of minimum. So got a little books, you guys bear with me. Hopefully you guys aren't disappointed, and look to do, a little bit better on my next couple hauls. We'll see, but depends on how the trip goes and recouping everything. So I got a couple books off of eBay for sale too. So trying to get my a little money back, nothing major, but you know how it goes. So without any further ado, I'm trying to make this a real quick haul video, but book #1, DC Comics. This is Wonder Woman number 200 from June of '72. This is just a classic bondage cover. This is actually my first Wonder Woman bondage cover. So I'm gonna do random shout outs throughout this video because some of these books I got from you guys' videos. So to Big East Comics, man. I know you're kind of one of those guys who really dig these bondage covers. If you see this video, thank you. I have not read the story yet. I think I paid. It was cheap for this book. I know it was under 20. I got it from a local shop. It ain't great condition. You see a little ding here, but otherwise pretty overall good condition book. I'm happy to have it. Like I said, my first Wonder Woman bondage cover from DC Comics from 1972. Alright, my second book, I got this from mycomicshop.com. Really was eBay, but it's ain't their store. What this is DMZ number 14. Came out in February 2007. And what this is the first or the preview of Scalped. And as you guys know, I'm looking forward to Scalped. And this is my CGC 9.2 of Scalped. I'm just showing this so you guys know what I'm talking about. But this is the first preview or first appearance of that book in here, as you guys can see across the top. Inexpensive book. I think I paid $5 for it. Nothing major. You see VF condition here. So $5. Free shipping was free. No complaints here, man. Probably still get #1. If you guys don't know what the story about, though, it's about New York basically after the Second American Civil War, and you follow this photographer who's pretty much showing both sides between both sides of where the DMZ is split in Manhattan. Decent storyline. WatchMojo.com or WatchMojo on YouTube channel. They said this book or this comic should definitely be a TV show. That's not speculation, but that's just their list of comics that should be a TV show. I got some Flashpoint on TV. I love this movie. It's probably my 4th or 5th time watching this one. Next book though. This is X-Men #1. This is volume number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Volume number 4. Sorry, volume number 4. J. Scott Campbell cover. I strictly bought this for Storm. I think she looks absolutely amazing in this one. Great job, J. Scott Campbell. I did get a chance today while at work to watch some of his interviews he did. Very interesting guy, man. I enjoy his work. You guys seen my video, if you haven't, check it out, of my J. Scott Campbell run of comics I have in my collection. Amazing artwork. He got some couple of things that I'm actually thinking about doing for my daughters. He has like The Little Mermaid. He has Alice in Wonderland. A couple other comics, a couple other stories that he drew that I think are kid appropriate, that I may decorate the rooms with. So we'll see. But this should have been my J. Scott Campbell collection. This came in very, very late, so I'm showing it to you guys now. So no hit on me, hit on the seller. It is what it is. Another book from Watch Mojo YouTube channels is Girls #1 by Image Comics. I believe this came out in May of 2005, so it's been out for a decade now. Wow, over a decade. But I just picked this up. It was really cheap. I think I paid $2 for this on eBay. But what the storyline is about this little town, a little village who gets encapsulated pretty much. And it's about 63 people total, but these girls, as you see, naked women. They attack women very strongly, very violently, and they make identical spawns of themselves. So every one of those spawns look pretty much like this, identical, naked, run around town, violently attacking the women. I said I bought this because Watch Mojo said that this is one of those books that should be a good story, good enough story to be a TV show at some point. So I wanted to check it out. I like Watch Mojo's channel on YouTube. So if you guys get a chance to check it out, I might post a link to in the description below when I get the time after I upload this video. But I just want to show it to you guys. Nothing, again, this whole haul, there ain't too many major books I have here, okay? The next book I got from Hey Now. I got this from Mercenot. This is a very clean copy, man. I've been looking forward to, because I didn't want to pay, a ridiculous amount for this book. But what this is NonPlayer No1 by Image Comics. This came out, let me see, in April 2011. I told you I love books in my birthday month. I'm an April baby, so. But I like the artwork in this. It's so detailed, man. I haven't had a chance to crack it open. I really probably won't read this copy. I want to get another copy as a reader copy, though. But what this is basically this lady. She has a deadbeat job. She lives with her mom. And, life basically, quote unquote, sucks for her. She's just not down and out, but she just, in a daily grind. She just wants some relief. But she's a gamer. So she plays an online fantasy game in which she's pretty much this character here, as you see, and she ends up killing this or slaying this celebrity's fiance or wife, and it makes her like this big deal in the game. So, and from there, the story takes off from my research I've done. But Mercenot, thank you for this book. I found this pretty cheap, man. I didn't pay as much as you pay. I think you pay like 5 or 10 for yours. I paid like 7 or 8 for mine. But happy to have it. Real clean copy, as you're seeing. Love, how the corners are clean and the whites are white. So happy to have it. I'm not going to read this one. I do plan to find another copy, though, as my reader copy. My next book, I don't think anybody spoke of this. I've seen it in Second and Charles. You see I paid $2 for it. But what this is Dare Not Like Us. And this from Image Comics from December 2014. And this storyline is basically how, the adults look at us, that's 20, 30 years old, I'm 30, 33. How the adults in our day looked at us when we were teens, and how we looking at the teens today, sagging pants. I hate sagging pants. I freaking hate that. And the stuff that they do is each generation, of older generation looking down on the younger generation, saying that, hey, we weren't like that, they're not like us. And it's basically a comic book telling of that. So paid $2 for it. I thought it was a very interesting premise. Hopefully to dive into it pretty soon. Still catching up on a few other books I'm reading. Bought the full run of 5 Ghosts. I don't show my runs too much. It's not that I have anything against showing runs. I don't think anybody's really interested in seeing runs of comics. I think everybody likes, first appearance and #1. So I may do a video though, just showing my runs. But again, I'm trying to get through this. I'm a little tired. I gotta go to work tonight, so just want to get through this one here. This haul here. The next book is actually 2 books. I'm gonna put it up against my my Venom art back there. But this is Drive #1 by IW Production. This is the regular cover here. This is the variant cover here. Both are first prints. What this book is IDW publication put this book out in August of 2015, and it's about this guy. I see him here and just him here, but he loves to drive. He doesn't carry a gun with him or any weapon per se. He doesn't know that many people wherever he goes, but he just loves in the streets and doing whatever needs to be done or taking people where they need to go. But kind of like, I guess if you think of Transporter but without the guns, I guess this is the comic book equivalent. Don't quote me on that. This is just my speculation to you guys from research I've done. But that's really all I can say about this comic. It's not very popular. It doesn't go for much. I bought this at Second and Charles. No, correction. This came as a 2 free comics and another comic I got from eBay, and I just can't remember which one it was. I'm sorry. But I want to go back to my variant. Oh, correction, my Venom art, because I, just want to get my money's worth out of it. Show you guys it a few times. I should have been showed you guys these books. Let me move the stand. I should have been showed you guys these books. These was actually a gift in my birthday month of April. My coworkers know I like to buy comic books, so they didn't buy some expensive books because I don't really expect them to. They just want to give me a nice little gift. So, and I've been talking about this storyline that I was interested in. We Can Never Go Home. You guys know I talk about it all the time. I like black and red comic book covers. So this is the actual third print. But it's a near mint copy. But again, this is if it comes in. But it says right, third printing of the number 1, We Can Never Go Home. And I believe this number 2 is the third printing. No, correction, this is the third iComics variant of We Can Never Go Home 2. So, I'm happy for my coworkers, man. I appreciate them for it. Thank you. It saves some money in my pocket from actually buying this book. These can actually be my reader copies if I actually buy the number 1 or number 1 / first print of this storyline, which I still plan to do at some point. Now since I do have it in my collection, it's not as much pressure or rush to actually jump out there and get it though. So happy to have it. Thank you to my coworkers for buying this book for me. They do try to watch my channel from time to time. I know her son or kids do. But We Can Never Go Home is Black Mass Studios, came out in August of 2015. And it's about a male teenager who's pretty much an outcast and a female popular, I guess in his high school area. They both find out they got these abilities, and they have this kind of deadly accident, and they just made a decision that, hey, we can really never go home because of this. So, but like I said, I'm trying to make this a quick short haul video for you guys. So I'm pushing on. Like I said, I'm a little tired. You guys, please excuse me. I got 2 full-time jobs. Last night was kind of a killer, but what is this? Empire of the Dead number 1. This is a Spectator book. If you guys haven't, checked it out yet, please do so. I got this very inexpensive. I think I paid $12 for this one. It's going on eBay for anywhere from $80. I've seen $50, $30. So it varies in price a lot. So I got this for $12. I was okay with spending $12. That included shipping. So it wasn't too major. Very clean copy. I'm not gonna go all over for you guys, but happy to own it. But what the storyline is about is, as the years of zombie has hit New York, the people of Manhattan who are quarantined, aren't really safe anymore as they thought they were, and that a new threat is coming at them. So, good stuff. Alex Maylevy, you see here, he did the cover. I don't want to say nothing crazy, but and I heard another well-known zombie artist also worked on this comic. So it should be a good story. It's like I said, it's been spectated to come out with a TV show or some movie. With Walking Dead out, I don't know, how they're gonna try to tap into the zombie world, because Walking Dead pretty much got them locked. Robert Kirkman's doing a great job, so we'll see. I mean, I'm a fan of zombie comics and zombie stuff, so I'm not gonna knock them. If they do a good job with it, they do a good job with it. I ditched my stand, guys. I figure you guys don't mind, but Moon Knight number 1, from Marvel Comics, obviously. And what this is this post came out in June of 2016, this year, excuse me. I had this for a while now. I don't know how I got it so early, but this is the This is the Marco Rudy variant here. Told you guys for black and reds, man. For me, black and reds all day long. If I see a comic that's in my price range that I like with those colors of a character I enjoy, I'm interested in, 9 times 10 I'm gonna buy it. So very inexpensive book. I know some people are paying out the butt for this book. I was able to pick it up from a comic shop for under or at 10. I can't remember. It wasn't expensive though, so I was happy with that price. But don't be afraid, guys. Like I said before, don't be afraid to go to the wild and look. I don't get that time to search for books in a while. when I do is using my little honey hole in Georgia, or if I'm out of town, I look for a couple comic book shops there. Besides that, I'm an eBay guy. I hate doing eBay that much because some people be charging way too much. But when I get the time to actually go to a comic shop, I talk to the sellers there. Try to build some rapport, and then the same thing on eBay. I do I'm no different online or in person. I'm the same guy, hands down. So I try to talk, make a deal of some sort, and go from there. So have paid what I paid for this book. But what the storyline is, sorry, I meant to tell you guys. Mark Spector finds himself in an insane asylum, and he's basically trying to figure out, how the heck he got there, what is going on, and they just got stacks of medical records. As you guys know, if you follow Moon Knight in any sort of some fashion, he has all these different personalities he uses to play the role to, get intel, get in deep, find out what he needs to, or fight crime. So, or be a regular guy, or a bum, not bum, but a cab driver or a rich, millionaire guy. So he plays the role he needs to play to get what he needs to get done. So, but basically, I guess all that catches up with him basically in this run. So, happy to have it. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully, you guys, have it or like it. You know me. I told you guys before. If I can start a haul, I try to end in the same way. Be the same brand or same, comic book company. Same character. Hot variant, whatever. I try to end the same way. So I started off with a Wonder Woman comic, by DC. So I'm gonna end it with a DC comic. So this is kind of like my big book of this haul. So the new Teen Titans #2, as you guys know, is the first appearance of Deathstroke, which is pretty dang cool because right about now he's actually making his way onto my TV right now, which is pretty cool in the show. So Deathstroke to me is a very underrated character. This book is a very underrated book. I know I paid under $60 for this book. I bought it at the comic shop I go to in Georgia. The seller that, man, I told you guys before, he's an awesome dude, man. Really great guy. Loves to talk about comics. Tons of Silver Age books, Bronze Age books. Bronze Age books. He has a lot of those too. But as far as modern keys or variants, he doesn't do those at all. So if you guys, especially people I talk to, if you guys need anything and I'm ever there, I'll tell you I'm going. Let me know what you're looking for, and I do the best I can to, help you guys out. We are the comic book community. I think, hot. Like you see on IG comic book family, IG comic book community, and I like to keep it that way. I am very much a believer of, helping your friends and all this good stuff. So if I'm ever out shopping, I send you guys a message. Especially, Gamma Comics, me, you talk a lot. Team Sanchez, Joey. I'm sleeping, man. If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry. Joe. You two guys especially. I told you guys the most. You need anything while I'm out, man, let me know. Don't ever hesitate. We'll talk trades or we talk, money later. I'm not big about it. We shuck and jive how we need to, okay? But love owning this book. This is I think a comic book I actually need to get graded because it's pretty dang clean, man. So me and actually talked for a while about this book, and before I bought it, I was gonna buy it anyway. I saw it on the shelf. He keeps a wall, like I'm talking about XMen, Giant XMen #1. First appearance of Blade, like his wall when you walk into his store is amazing. And he has statues too. He has a couple, magic or trading cards. Not very big into those. A whole nother section of his store has tons of old school games, Nintendo, NES, Dreamcast. He's a very vintage guy, but he's about our age, in the 30s, mid 30s, mid 30s, early 40s guy. So real awesome talking to him, man. So. But thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I'm sorry I'm dragging. Like I said, I'm a little tired from last night and then of course working today. So my days pretty much blurred into each other. But happy to own this book here. I am a fan of Deathstroke. I have some other Deathstroke books. I might pull those out. next haul to show you guys, because I haven't done anything, especially if I don't do any big shopping. I'll probably do some of my back issues, let you guys see what I got. Probably do a video of some of my runs I have to, just to give you guys something to keep watching, especially to my loyal subscribers. Man, I appreciate you guys. I don't have many, but the ones I do got, I do appreciate you guys' comments, your likes, and whatever. You guys check it out my Instagram too. So I do appreciate it. You guys have a good one. This is He Got Issues 6810. You can be watching any video on YouTube from around the world with me, and I told you guys before, man, I appreciate it. You have a good one.